going to give some concepts about this innovation and startup policy. The vision of this NISP is to promote culture of innovations through creativity and build careers of stakeholders as entrepreneurs. Stakeholder in the sense, our students are stakeholders, our faculty are very much stakeholders of our institute, and our alumni. Alumni students can both work together. One alumni with some group of students, they can think of their own startup with mentors as our faculty. So you can think differently. We can think differently. So we want to promote a culture of innovations in our institute through creativity and build careers of our stakeholders as an entrepreneur. This is a big vision we have. So we want to have some startups in the coming years. To achieve this vision, what are and he has visited 2 times to our college, and he is readily agreeing all the help to our students. And Rajeshwari Chinugudi she is our alumni entrepreneur, and she is also heading one of the good defense products, and she is a CEO. And from our college, myself, Kadi sir, Venkatesh Bandge sir, Shivanuguti sir, and Dr. Arun Kumar. Why this has necessitated is MHRD in 2019 released the National Innovation Startup Policy of 2019 for students and faculty for higher education institutions. So the government is asking all the institute to frame such kind of policy so that we can create small business, or we can create people becoming self-employed. So for that, this policy has come, and they're asking MHRD. MHRD means Minister of Human Resources and Development from central government. They are, asking all the colleges to frame such things and promote startup culture, entrepreneurship culture in our college, in every college. So since from 2019, they have promoted this NISP, and 2021, of course, last year 2020 we have started, and it will be implemented in the coming year, that is 2021. This policy which we have framed is in line with the focus of central government on entrepreneurial projects, and we are in line with the policy which they have framed. The framework was created to enable the institutes to actively engage students, faculties, and staff in innovation and entrepreneurship related activities. Basic idea of this NISP is to involve you in innovation, to involve you in entrepreneurship activities. So ultimately, at the end of 1 year, 2 year, according to our short-term and long-term goal, you will be able to own your company. You will be able to own your startup. So that is the basic framework of NISP. Guidelines of this NISP 2019 were published to provide required direction and support in handling innovation, startup, and intellectual property rights related issues. So that NISP 2019, which is framed by MHRD, is giving very good broad guidelines to all the institutes, higher educational institute. We call it as HEIS. So they are giving broad guidelines according to suit to our conditions. We have to just modify here and there, and yes. Anything? Professor Jagdish?
I think someone is in unmute, sir. Let me check.
Please
so I request all to, I request all of them to keep your microphone in mute.
I thought I have become not audible. I am audible now?
No. Yes, sir. Yes. Clearly audible.
Okay. So I hope I am giving you a correct idea of this NISP, basic idea of NISP. So according to the guidelines issued by government, we are also framing this NISP. And who are the beneficiaries? We call it as stakeholders of this NISP, or stakeholders of this incubation center. We call our incubation center as TCETBIC. You can see that long form of this potential beneficiaries of Tontadarya College of Engineering Technology, Business Incubation Center, Technology Business Incubation. Usually it is called as TBI. Earlier we had a TBI in our institute, long back, 2016 I suppose. We had a TBI, but we could not proceed with getting startups in our TBI because of so many reasons. So now we have to concentrate on TBIs, and this TBI is, we are calling it as our Tontadarya College of Engineering Technology Business Incubation Center. In short, it is called TCETBIC, TCETBIC, whatever you can call. So important members of our incubation center may be faculty of TC who want to have their own startups, or if they have any ideas or any product in their mind, they can submit the proposal to the institute, and it will be verified and it will be audited through the committee. And then if it is worth of making a startup, we'll definitely encourage them. So faculty is a very good part of this our TBI. Alumni, of course, we have a strong base of alumni, and this from 6 months we are very much in contact with alumni, and we could able to tap so many alumni, old alumni also. So our Professor Khaji sir is doing a lot of homework in bringing alumni into our institute, so that they can come to know our institute growth, and also they can think of starting their own business with the support of our college. So of course this our Tontadarya College of Engineering Alumni Association is also involved in this kind of work. And of course, one more very important component, every year we have 1200 students in our college. Around 1200 students are there. Even first year students we cannot neglect. Even if they have some ideas, we have to promote we have to nurture their ideas. So whether he is in first year or final year, students will be promoted, will be given opportunity to think differently. And if they have got any ideas, we will nurture those ideas. We will put water and allow the seed to grow into a big plant. Definitely we are there to help you. TC is imparting undergraduate technical education for about 1200 students in a year spread across 5 departments. You know that, all these things. So 1200 students is not a small number. If around, I said 50 numbers, 50 good, I mean, we have got entrepreneurial concepts and innovative ideas. If they come forward, we can have 10 startups. We can have 10 startups. Definitely we will nurture those ideas. So any students from any branch, from any class, if you have got a good idea, don't classify in the beginning whether it is good or bad. If you have got an idea, I cannot say an idea is good or bad until it is analyzed properly. So if you have got any idea in your mind, you have to meet somebody and work out something. If I don't know how that idea may become a very good idea afterwards. So don't underestimate yourself that this idea is not feasible. All these things, don't think of yourself. If you have got any idea, approach the innovation cell, approach Jagdish sir or Bandge sir, and we will see what is your idea. And if it is possible to nurture, definitely we are there to help you. So these are important stakeholders in this our incubation or in our TBI, faculty, alumni, and students. Our goals, we have classified our TBI's goals, short-term goals, medium-term goals, and long-term goals. Short-term goals means within a year, what we can do, and medium-term goals means within 1 or 2 years, and long-term goals means till 4 years or 5 years, what we can achieve through this TBI. The short-term goals, very in consultation with all the committee members, we arrived some 3 to 4 short-term goals. To build institute committee to monitor innovation and startup, we have done this. We already framed the committee. This is in place. To create innovation and startup awareness by conducting relevant activities, this is happening. These are very short-term goals, and I think I should give the credit to the innovation cell. They are wonderfully doing all these activities. and to identify potential innovators and entrepreneurs. It is not possible within 1 month or 2 months. It will take some time, year or at least 1 year it will take. So this is a continuous process to identify potential innovators. Already we are identified through that idea competition, and still you have got all the students have got equal opportunity. You can show your potential ideas, and we will definitely think of handholding you. So in the college, it will continuously happen to identify potential innovators and entrepreneurs. We will definitely continuously monitoring all the students, and if at all you have any idea, don't hide it. You please bring it in the front so that you can discuss with our committee members, and if it is possible, we will nurture that. Medium-term goals are to create infrastructural resources for startup activities. Yes, I had told earlier that we have to create some infrastructural resources. Already we have space. Space, we don't have any problem, but some partitions, alumni partitions, all these things are necessary. So once we identify innovators and in startups, we will definitely create this facility, and to identify the problem statements of different stakeholders and assess the eligibility for incubation. What I am telling is that in short-term goals, we are identifying innovators and they have to submit their ideas, and we will definitely assess their ideas, and whether that is eligible for incubation, we will assess through our committee, and we will, if it is good idea, we will definitely promote that idea through our TBI. Allocation of resources to the identified groups. Whatever we have infrastructural resources, we will allocate to the identified groups. I am telling the infrastructure resources we will allocate, and they can think of having space and start working there. To extend mentoring and other necessary support to the motivated incumbent. Here, if say some of the startups have started in our institute, we continuously mentor them through our faculty, through the experts from outside, through our renowned alumni. We can mentor you so that you don't lose confidence of getting your business a success. So therefore, we are there to help you continuously by mentoring your growth. These are the medium-term goals which will happen in 1 or 2 years, and long-term goals maybe a 4 years goal to establish at least 20 startups. This is a long-term goal. To have a good number of patents through startups, through your ideas, through your product, we can apply for patents, and to create social impact through our TBI, and to come up with our own TBI products. So this is the overall pathway of our this TBI from start to at least 4 or 5 years goal. These are, we have divided into small strategies. So we are in the first short-term goals. We can go on building, but at least we have initiated this process. So it definitely takes the shape after some time. What are the planned activities? Planned activities are innovation awareness, which our innovation cell is continuously doing, and survey of potential areas. This has been already done in our NISP. You can refer our NISP. Survey is there. Agriculture, education, food, health. These are some areas where one can think of their product. Agriculture is very important field now. I am telling many times to our students and our faculty, our agriculture in our country is not driven by the technical things. We have to drive the agriculture by our application of engineering tools. That is not happening in our, because of so many reasons are there. Because we land for each farmer is very small. So you cannot apply all the technical content to our agriculture, but still we can hope of bringing technology in our agriculture. Definitely we can dream of this. So some of our students are working on this agriculture. Education sector, today blended mode learning has come. You are there and I am here and I am presenting you. This is blended mode of learning. And during the last 6 months or 1 year, how many educational, online learning platforms have come. Byju's is there. The other Vedanta is there. One more is there. White Hat. What is that? Venkatesh? Professor Venkatesh. White Hat Juniors, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
White Hat Juniors. So many platforms have come. 2 years back, I was discussing this idea with some of the software engineers. 2 years back, in 2018, before this Corona, etc. 2 years back, I was discussing why don't we think generating skills in first standard to 10th standard students. I was thinking 2 years back. Now some of the companies are claiming that they can write C programming, they can develop Android app during first 5 years of education itself. Some of the advertisements I have seen in TV. So you can think such differently. So, but I could not able to achieve because I did not have the support. I'm a civil engineer, and I could not think of computer science. But my friends who were there in computer science, they did not also forecast this happening in the coming years, and they did not dream of such things. And of course, health sector is very important. Health sector is very important. Electronics is playing a lot of role in health sector. And of course, food industry is very broad industry. So I have just named the education, agriculture, food and health. There are so many areas where you can think of your innovation and product. So these you can debate, and I request our incubation, our innovation cell to have some programs on different areas. For example, agriculture, you can have one session on education. What are the potential ideas you can bring out in education? What are the challenges we are facing in food, and how can we solve the challenges in different areas? You can think of some webinars and other things, Dr. Venkatesh and Jagdish sir, so that our students can think of some ideas in these areas. Jagdish sir. In the coming days, Professor Jagdish.
Yes, sir, I am here, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
In the coming days, think of some webinars. What are the challenges faced in agriculture, education, food, and health? So what best ideas you can have, so students can come to know. So whatever we have made these sectors, in each sector you can have some webinars.
Yes, sir. Sure, sir.
And now the institute policy, the policy of TCE is summarized, as we can see. Incubation eligibility: any person desirous of opening his own startup is required to present his idea and plan to the institute TBI. So if you have got any plan, if you have got any idea, you need to present your idea, and the approved batch is allowed to do their activities in our TBI. So first of all, you have to prepare a report, and to that report, you have to prepare a presentation, and in front of the committee headed by principal and others, you have to present. And if that is found feasible of having a startup in our institute, we will approve that ideas, and student group we will approve. Not only student, anybody. And what is the admission procedure is all the applicants shall have to read and agree to the terms and conditions of the incubation. They have to sign the agreements. Then only their application shall be processed. Some conditions will be there, of course, and we have to read all the conditions and other things. We have got our own policy, and after approving all these things, you have to submit executive summary, your business plan. It can be prepared. You can go through your ideas and how it can be brought in a product, and you have to prepare a complete report of that, and you have to prepare your business plan, and you have to submit. And that stage 2 will be presentation to the evaluation committee. You have to present in front of evaluation committee framed by the institute, and you will get the approval from that evaluation committee. And what are the facilities you may avail from our TBI? Maybe like common infrastructure, as I told, space you will be getting, cubicles you will be getting, you are accessible to our electricity, you are accessible to our internet bandwidth, and we will help you in giving you mentors. We will help you in giving mentors, and we don't charge you anything. We don't charge you anything. But other things, whatever you want to invest for conversion of product, all these things for if you want to have some what you want to recruit somebody, you have to recruit, and that you have to bear. So those things you have to take care of. If you want to recruit the people for your business, you have to take care of that. But we are providing the space and other things. So you can use institute infrastructure, you can use our library also, and we will give resources like mentoring and advisory services. We will definitely give, and you can get industry mentor also. We can bring some industry mentor to you, and there is also an exit policy. If you want to exit from our TBI, there is a policy, and we are periodically assessing your performance, and we are guiding that, and we can help you in bringing some seed funds also. Some guidelines will be there for seed fund, generation of funds, all other things. We may not actually support you financially, but we can bring some we can help you in bringing some seed fund for your startup. So we can think of people who can help you. We can enable your establish contact with people. We can fund your startups. So actually we cannot directly fund you, but we can help you in getting the funds. That is called seed fund. Okay. So these facilities we can extend to you in getting the startup in the coming days. So this is briefly about our startup, our TBI, and I hope students, if you want to read our startup policy, this NISP, it is there in our website. You can go through that, and if you have got any ideas of getting a startup, you are there. You are most welcome, and we will definitely take care of you. We will handhold you so that you can become a successful entrepreneur. Maybe all startups may not be successful, but it needs a systematic process. It needs a systematic procedure, and you should have perseverance in your ideas and in your startups. Automatically, within few days you don't get success, but you should pursue for some duration so that your startup will stand on its own. I think this much from my end. Thank you very much, Dr. Bhandge sir, Sridhar sir. If any doubts are there, I'm very happy to answer the doubts from the participants.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sure. So students, you can unmute yourself, or you can put your doubts or any questions if you want any clarification about the NISP policy. So you can. This session is open for the questions and doubts. I think
no doubts. They have not become entrepreneurs.
Yes, still I think they will go through the policy, sir. So we'll provide the link once they go through the policy.
Somebody is there, sir. Somebody is asking.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hello, sir. Good afternoon, sir. Manjunath Kamar, sir, here.
Kamar, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Sir, one of our student needs some clarification, sir. She is having one question on their startup. We are in the lab. They are watching the videos. What's your name? Hello, sir.
Yeah, you are audible, sir.
Manal is some clarification needs. That's
okay. She can ask, sir. He or she can ask the doubt directly.
Hello, sir. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Sir, if any outsider want to start up their ideas, then how can they start up? How can they put themselves?
Yeah, our stakeholders we have defined as our alumni, students, and faculty. And if they don't belong to this group, if they are outsider, as you said, yes, they can approach the innovation head, the president and vice president, and let them present their idea, or let them give the report, and we will definitely process that report. What is your name? What's your name?
Sir, Manali.
Manali. Yeah, we will definitely, consider their request, but they have to present, as I said, same procedure they have to adopt. See,
Okay.
what is the objective of this startup and other things is, one thing is you will definitely get success after some time. At the same time, one more advantage of these startups in our college is our students directly can benefit through these startups. They can actually see what is going on in the startup if startups are there in the campus. And some of the startups can take our students as interns. They can appoint our students as interns in their startups. So by that we can inculcate some skills in our students. It is helping both organization students as well as the startups who may think of getting their own business in our campus. It will help them as well as institute and our students, right? Students should be also positive because this culture should come in the college. So everybody should think of something beyond your capacity, your horizon. You should think beyond. If you think beyond, then only you can see something, and you can able to achieve that. If you don't dream anything, you don't achieve anything. So at least dream something. If you put efforts, you may fail, but you learn many things from your failure. I'm not
Yes.
asking you to fail, but whatever you learn from failure, that teaching or that learning is very, very useful in your life. Very, very useful in your life. And if at all, if you have got idea in the beginning, like a career like this, 22 years, and if at all you start and fail, nothing will happen. Nothing will happen. But if
Okay.
somebody start and think entrepreneurship and business after 40 years, they don't have that energy. They will not be having such energy of thinking startups at 40 or 50 years of age. So students of 22 years, if they think of this full of energy, and even though they fail, nothing will change because there's age is there. And there is every possibility. There are more possibility of failure, I know, but systematic, approach will definitely enable you to get success in the startups.
Okay, sir.
Hope I'm,
Thank you for kind
oh,
information.
okay, Manali.
Thank you,
Anybody?
sir.
Thank you, Kumar sir.
Anyone wants to ask questions?
I request all the coordinators of this innovation cell and NISP to always think of this culture, and don't neglect any of the students. If any of the students have any primitive ideas, you please identify students, and you give the scope for such students. Dr. Venkatesh sir.
Yes, sir, definitely, sir. We'll work in this direction, sir.
Because a small idea may become a very big one after some time. Many startups have started with very, very primitive ideas, very primitive ideas. Business can start with very small idea and it can grow to, any extent. Today, Elon Musk, all of you, Elon Musk, I think all of you know that he has become richest person today itself. Professor Jagdish sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Today he has become richest person.
Yes, sir.
You know how much innovation he has brought into his company. You know that. All of us know that. And he has started with very small one and grown like anything. Very grown like anything. Dr. Irena sir is there?
Uh, Let me see, sir. He's not in this.
He is not there. Dr. Revankar is there. Is there?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Dr.
sir.
Revankar,
Yes, sir.
he is on
Sir is
hold.
there, sir.
Is on hold. You can brief about Elon Musk. I think you know Elon Musk very well.
Yes, sir.
Dr. Revankar, sir? No. It's okay.
Yes, sir.
No
Hello,
doubts
sir.
are there.
Hello. Hello.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Sir, Margaret sir wants to.
No, yes, sir, go ahead,
Hello,
sir.
sir. Elon Musk, he is from Canada-based person. Actually, he was very, say, interesting person, as he has started in high school days only in his entrepreneurship qualities. He has, before his completion of high school, he has developed certain apps, and he has, he has developed some programs and say released it to the gaming related programs he has just made during his say high school days, and later on he has moved to USA, and he was passionate about evolving as a say entrepreneur. So first he has shown keen interest in internet banking in USA. So it is his idea, banking can be brought under the networking, and he has started his work. And the thing is that he has been expelled from his own company only because he has got a very less age. At that age, how can he become CEO like that? The question was having by the US people. And later on, he has created history by step say improvement in his career. The basic, 2 or 3 companies he has established in the primitive days, and he has been expelled from his own companies. But as a royalty, he has gained so huge amount. But he has invested for his next say future funding only, and he thought of space related activities, and he has moved to Russia, but he got certain negative feedback from Russia, and thereafter he has associated with the NASA, and he has started his studies about making of the rockets, and he has studied on his own all about rockets, and he has digested all those things, and then he has sold the technology, some of the related technology to the NASA itself, and now he is having a collaboration with our say India also, with ISRO as well as DRDO, and later on he has got the idea of launching one satellite. I don't know much about his successfulness of his say launching of the satellite, but he has started his idea, and now pollution is environmental aspects he has considered a lot. So therefore, electric vehicles, where his say concentration, and nowadays he is I think almost successful, and Americans are having so much faith in his talents that as soon as he released some electric trucks in the beginning of the days of his company Tesla, so they were having certain drawbacks in the batteries. He has just took back all the vehicles, and he has returned money, and thereafter he has developed much more better quality, and then he released it into the market. So before to the announcement of release of his vehicles into the market, he has got a huge amount of demand for his vehicles. That shown, his ethics. Based on his ethics, the people of the US gave the business to him, and he is making too much money only from the knowledge. His investment into the industry is knowledge, not the money much. In the beginning of the days. And this is all about I know about Elon Musk. Thank you for this opportunity.
Thank you,
Thank you so
sir.
much.
Thank you. Thank you.
It was a very inspirational story, sir.
Yeah, you can have so many inspirational persons who have come up on their own. Okay, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes. Yeah, I thank Dr. M.M. Outi, sir, for giving a orientation session on NISP policy of our TC Gadag. So with this policy, definitely our students and faculties will be involving in innovation and startup activities in the campus in the coming days. So now may I request Dr. Venkatesh Bange, CSC Department and President of HEIS, to propose vote of thanks. Over to
Thank
Venkatesh,
you,
sir.
Jagdish sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you. So before I give concluding remarks of this session, I would like to show where actually the policy is located. If you can see the screen, go to our college website, tc.ac.in. Then in the quick links tab, innovation cell tab is there. Click on that tab. Then the NISP page will get open. Then you have to click on this National Innovation and Startup Policy link. Once you click on this, you will get the whole policy. So this is the policy which is created by our college. This the detailed policy you can refer. So this is what I wanted to convey. Now I would like to thank the speaker of today's session, our beloved principal, Dr. M.M. Outi sir, for presenting our NISP policy to our institute students and faculties. So the sir has briefed all the details of the policy, how it will be benefited to all the stakeholders of our college. So thank you very much, sir, for presenting the policy to our faculties and students.
Thank you,
I
sir.
thank all the participants and students, all the innovation cell members for effectively organizing this event, especially Jagdish sir for coordinating this particular event. Thank you one and all, those who have gathered for the meeting. Now we'll conclude the meeting. Thank you one and all. Over to Jagdish sir.
Yes, sir. Okay, we can end the session and request
Yes, sir.
once again. I thank all the HODs and faculty members of this college for making this a successful session. Okay. Thank you, and all of you can exit from this meet.